It's recording now. Sorry about that. Yes. Okay, let's go next. Okay, the code of conduct is the short version is be open and be considerate and be respectful. You can read the full text in the python.org/psf/conduct. If you see something or if you witness something or it happens to you, there's an incident that happens to you, please get in touch with conduct work group. It is conduct work group conduct-wg@python.org. And among those participating in the sprint, both Carol Willing and Brad Cannon are in the work group as well. So you can probably get in touch with them if something happens. Okay. Now the scheduled events, we have the kickoff meeting today. Tomorrow we will have the community Q&A that will be moderated by Ernest, and it will happen on Discord, and the Discord team, Python Discord team is hosting us. So the only thing I would remind you all, please be brief and concise in your answer. We have a lot of questions that needs answering, and I want to make sure everybody has time, has opportunity to answer. If you're not sure which questions are being handled tomorrow, you should have received, or you should receive the Google Docs spreadsheets from me. There is a final tab in that sheet. That's the one that will be used for the Q&A tomorrow. If you need to have questions about it, just ask me about it. And it will be on YouTube Live. That's the URL to click tomorrow. On Wednesday, we will have Core Devs and Steering Council Q&A. Will be an unstructured, just an opportunity for all of us to meet and chat because we have upcoming election. I just want to make sure we have this opportunity to talk about it in this sprint. Nothing scheduled on Thursday and Friday. We will have the send-off meeting, same time as today, and we will be doing group photo at the end as well. For social activities, we have created several social and lunch channels on Discord. You are always free to go there and chat with non-Python related stuff there. Be sure to take lunch breaks, by the way. For escape room, you can still join and sign up by going through that spreadsheets and just put your name in and form a group. Once you have a group, just decide between your group, like when do you want to play it. And you can join even if you didn't put the escape room at the sign up sheets. I think we have enough room for anyone who wants it. The details are in the documentation there. For additional info, we will be communicating mostly on Discord. Kyle, do you want to add anything on Discord, about Discord? Oh, you're muted.
Yep, sorry, just unmuting real quick. So yeah, for the usage of Python Discord during the sprint, just in case anyone somehow did see the documentation that I put up, I have some just general setup info and like guide to the channel structure and creating new channels and such included in that link. It's also linked throughout the Discord a few times, but I don't see anyone in the chat so far other than maybe Neil that's not set up on there like with their username and has access to the channels. But yeah, basically though, the general gist of the structure that we have is that we tried to go with a fairly minimalist number of channels, so it did add a bunch of visual clutter while having the ones that from the most popular projects like that had the most participants. If all of them are presently full, you can create a new channel, like either in the categories like such as standard library or in the other overflow channel, and just add like a voice and text channel pair that has a title related to whatever you're doing. I have that included in the guide, but if anyone needs help with that, they can, again, ping me or the admins or email or direct message me or whatnot. Yeah, but yeah, feel free to ask any questions at any point if you guys need help with anything.
All right. The next thing I want to mention is I want to ask you all to please share your daily updates, like brief summaries of what you've done or accomplished, either on Discord or directly on the blog post draft document. That will help us write the blog post for the PSF after the sprint. And if you need to create additional meetings just for your team, maybe you can create events using Google Calendar, and just be sure to add the event to the Python Virtual Core Dev Sprint calendar, so that will make it visible for everybody else. Additionally, if you created an event there, it will be automatically posted to Discord under the announce channel. And if you want to use Zoom for your meeting, just let me know. I can set it up. I have the Zoom account from the PSF. It's for this event. So just ask me about it. During meetings, please remember to take notes so others who weren't able to join you can get updated. And also record your meeting if possible. In Zoom, there is a record button, so that really helps. Yes, the meal stipend form is there if that's something you're interested in, and we're thankful for Google and the PSF for helping making that happen. If it can make it your sprint easier. Okay, what's next? If this was an in-person meeting, this is when I would tell you about the Pac-Man rule, which I'm a fan of. That is, when standing in a group of people, always leave room for one person to join you. So stand as like a Pac-Man. And this gives a physical way to show that people are welcome to join you. And I think we need a similar thing for the virtual meetings. So something I come up with. When you are in a meeting, just make room, make sure the lurkers, people who didn't get to talk or was silent the whole time, just be explicit and invite them to join your conversation as well. So at the end of the meeting, if there is one person who didn't get to say anything yet, maybe ask them like, I noticed you didn't say anything during the meeting. Is there anything you would like to add to this? Just be explicit and be open and welcoming. That's my suggestion. Again, thank you so much, Google, for sponsoring this event, and the PSF for supporting us. Thank you, Python Discord, for hosting us on Discord. They've been great help for us. Also, thanks Ernest for moderating the community Q&A tomorrow. And thank you for all of you for taking the week off from your life to do Python this week. So thank you. All right, now let's go around the room, the virtual room, and introduce yourself. How should we do this? Okay, maybe.
Yeah, why don't you call out a name from the participant list and then
Yeah,
we can talk.
good.
Okay, let me find the participant list. I should have put it here. 1 second. Does anybody has a link open?
Why don't you do it off the Zoom participant list? That way we don't accidentally call out someone who's not here.
All right, I can do that. The first, well, the order keeps changing in Zoom. So I think let's do it from the documentation participant list, and it's ordered by time zone. So the first one is Senthil Kumaran.
When are we going? Hi,
Yep.
yeah, I'm here. Hi, my name is Senthil. I have been a Python code developer for a while. Today, I live in San Ramon, and I apologize for the noise in the background. I plan to work on some of the bugs in the standard library and take stock of other open bugs that we have and look at some CI issues. So that's pretty much my plan. Thank you.
Thank you. The next is Dong Hina.
Hi, can you hear me? I'm Dongina, and I'm core developer of the Python project. And unfortunately, my nickname is highly similar to the virus name, which has caused this pandemic situation. But I never expected this situation when I began to use this nickname. Anyway, I'm living in Korea, and here's ETC plus 9 time zone. So yeah, here's over 1 a.m. now. I'm going to work on sub-interpreter project related to work and several peers which I'm working on it. And I'm also going to review external contributors peers. And lastly, I have a lot of interest how pattern matching project goes on. And thank you.
Thank you. Is Inada Naoki here?
Doesn't look like he's on the participants list.
He went to sleep, I think, 1 hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Haishi. Okay, I see Haishi here.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Hello. Okay. I'm from China, Hangzhou, and I have a college, Xiangzhang, with me is in one team, and why I'm joined CPython because he showed me what's the CPython, what's the interpreter, what's the framework of CPython. So I decided to join CPython and in 1920. And thanks Victor introduced John's spread. So okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oops, I lost my list. The next is Batuhan Taskaya.
Yeah, okay. My name is Batuhan. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm a Python back treasure since since January, and I will plan to work on some AST utilities and some refactors over the ASTL generator. Yeah. And I'm attending from Turkey.
Awesome. Okay, the next is Lysandros.
Yeah, hi everybody. Can you all hear me well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was promoted to core dev in late June, I think. And yeah, I'll be most probably working on parser internals and error messages improvements. And I hope that I'll be also chatting about f strings and how we can move those to the new parser.
Awesome. Lukasz Langa is next.
You're muted, Lucas.
Yeah, okay. Hi. Well, I'm here entire week. I don't have any specific plans for now. There's some tooling that Pablo is working on that automates releases. So I plan to test that and, kind of contribute to this. Like we've been kind of overdue for automating more of Python release. So yeah, I'm very excited that, he kind of took this on. Yeah, other than that, like, if you have anything that might interest me, just let me know. I might just go ahead and help with that. No pep-worthy plans so far.
Cool, thank you. Next is Victor Stener.
I don't think I saw him on the
Victor
list.
is vacation. Yeah.
Okay. Is Tal Ainat? I'm not sure if I pronounce it. Tal, yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So yes, it's Tal Einat. It's a Hebrew name. I'm calling in from Israel. So that's UTC +3 until the end of the week. I'm planning, I hope I haven't been too vocal about this. I plan to work on making things easier for new contributors to the project. not necessarily in terms of mentorship or core developer mentorship as we've been doing so far, as much as I detailed my high-level plans in a few posts and documents. So things like maybe automatic reminders to sort of take another look at stalled PRs or issues and things like that.
Cool. The next is Peter Victorin, if he's here.
I don't see him in the list.
Okay. Stefan Bernal. Yeah, I see Stefan. Okay, no problem. Stefan said it's bad audio for him, so he's going to pass. Ronald Serrani.
Hi. I'll be sprinting on macOS stuff, mostly on getting Python to work on the new Apple Silicon hardware. Hopefully we can merge a patch at the end of the week.
Thank you. Thomas Wooders next.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I'm from Amsterdam. I've been a core developer for a while. I'm also a steering council member and a Python Software Foundation board director. And I work for Google. And I will be working on some pattern matching related stuff and also working through my GitHub backlog.
Thank you, Thomas. Christian Heimes next.
Hi, so I'm dialing from Hamburg, Germany. I don't have any fixed plans, so Carl pinged me to discuss the dead batteries PEP again. He's been interested to help me land that, so that's something I might work on. I might also work on some OpenSSL things. So Nathaniel asked me to look into some patches a while ago, and there's still the ongoing issue that OpenSSL 3.0 will release soon, which slightly changes some, deprecates some APIs. And yeah, that's going to be probably my plans. Otherwise, just you need help with security stuff, feel free to ping me.
Thank you. Pablo Galindo Salgado is next.
Hey, I'm Pablo. I'm based in London, but my sleep schedule is already destroyed, so I can adapt to many other time zones. I've been a core developer for a while. I'm also now your friendly release manager for 3.10 and 3.11. And I will be working mainly with Lisandro Sanguido on the new parser, with Nail on garbage collector improvements, and hopefully I will also work on reviewing brand 10,000 line PR for the pattern matching implementation. So wish me luck with that.
Okay, the next is Vinay Sajid. Not here, I think. Okay, Luis Gall.
I'm here as Eric Snow's mentee, so most people here probably don't know me. I also spoke to Talina earlier. Very exciting to see everyone. I've obviously seen everyone's names around a lot. I've been using Python for more than 10 years, I think. So yeah, I'll be working on the sub-interpreter stuff with Eric, and look forward to getting to know people a bit.
Awesome. Mark Shannon is next.
Yeah, I'm based in the UK in Oxford. I'm planning on working on the speeding up the startup, which I was kind of surprised how slow it was, because I remember back a long time ago, Python starting up considerably quicker on considerably slower machines. So I was piqued my interest. And maybe play around with some of the GC stuff as well. And obviously there are plenty of bugs to be fixed, so just general triaging stuff.
Okay, Felipe Lines is next. I think it's not here. All right.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes,
Hi.
at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
Okay,
Sorry.
great.
Go ahead.
My name is Filipe Lins. I'm from Portugal. I'm not a core developer, but I will be joining Jason on ImportLib resources. So yeah.
Cool. Eric V. Smith is next.
I'm Eric.
I'm in UTC -4, right outside beautiful Washington, D.C. I'll be working on data classes mostly, probably on keyword-only parameters, or keyword-only arguments mostly, and then maybe some on f-strings with Lissandra's.
Okay, Amar Askar is next.
Hey everyone, I've been contributing on and off for like the last few years to CPython. I'm dialing in from Atlanta, and I'm planning on working on core workflow, triaging some of like the PR backlog we have, helping increase contributors and the CAPI.
Cool. Matt Diley is next.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ned Diley. I'm in scenic eastern Pennsylvania, west of New York City, north of Philadelphia. Just north of Eric and Amar. And I have worked on Python releases for about 9 years now. I do the Mac OS installers, and I'm also the release manager for Python 3.7 and 3.6. Since the other two current release managers are in the over in Europe, I guess, I will be able to maybe answer any release management kind of issues that come up while those guys are getting some sleep there. So feel free to ping me on that, and I'll be working with Ronald on the various Mac stuff.
Okay, the next is Jason R. Coombs. He said he has a conflict, but he shared his intro on the slides. I will just read it off for him. Jason R. Coombs, Jericho, any pronoun he, him, his are okay. Pittsburgh, EDT, UTC -4, and he will be working on import-led resources and also supporting this utils deprecation, including docs removal, import-led metadata, and zip file.path. The next is Kyle.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kyle Stanley. I help to organize this sprint and set up some of the platform stuff. During this sprint, I'll primarily be working on async.io, documentation, concurrent futures, such. And I was fairly recently promoted to core developer back in April.
Joanna is next.
Hi everyone, my name is Joanna, and I've been a core dev for I think almost a year. Yeah, I'm currently doing my PhD in computer science, and my research is on garbage collection in Python. So that's what I'm looking at for my PhD for the next almost 5 years. I will be looking at stuff on multiple interpreters, sub-interpreters with Eric Snow, but I will also be interested in joining discussions around garbage collection and a bit of typing. Yeah, I mean, some of my work is going to go into a bit of typing and type systems, so I'll join some of those discussions. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. The next is Terry Jan Rady.
Hello, I'm Terry Reedy. I met Python 23 years ago, called it executable pseudocode, core developer for 10. Probably work mostly on non-idle stuff wherever I can help out. Well, I live near Wilmington, Delaware, on the East Coast in the US.
Awesome. The next is Andrew Kushling. We can't hear you, Andrew.
I don't see him on the list.
I see.
Yeah,
Andrew.
I'm here. Was here before.
Oh, never mind. Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
good. So I'm part of the Washington, D.C. East Coast contingent, although I'm closer to Annapolis, Maryland. I've been a core developer for quite a while, but I'm not that active these days. My plan for the week is to look at documentation, so looking at PRs. One of my goals is to revisit the regular expression how-to and update it in any ways that it needs updating. And feel free to flag like any undocumented stuff you notice. I think there are probably PEPs that got merged and haven't been fully applied to the docs, so feel free to bring those to my attention and I'll look into them.
Okay, thank you. Zach, where is next?
Hi, I'm Zach Ware. I'm in the middle of the U.S. in Southwest Missouri. I don't really have any specific plans for the week. I'll probably look at BuildBot and other CI stuff and general triage. That's about it.
Okay. Emily Morehouse is next.
Hey y'all, I'm Emily. I'm calling in from UTC -6 in Denver, Colorado. I've been a core developer for a couple of years. For the sprint, I'm focusing on some brainstorming and prototyping for native language support and DSLs, sort of like non-standard evaluations, the major use case being pandas data frames. Now that we have our lovely new PEG parser that we can have annotated syntax trees. But I'm always interested in anything language design or parser internal, so definitely call me into those conversations as you have them.
Cool, thank you. Eric Snow is next.
I'm Eric, and I'll be working on sub-interpreters. Been a core developer for, I don't know, 8 years, something like that. Done a lot of work with imports, and right now focusing on just the multi-core Python story. Hopefully wrapping that up this year or for 3.10, a lot of the work that's been going on. I'm sure there'll be more to be done, but my key objective is to get the fundamental parts there for us. I might also dip into some of the other projects that are going on, but mostly I'll be focusing on sub-interpreters.
Awesome. Okay, we now begin the UTC -7 group of people, like 10 people, I think. Barry Warsaw is next.
Hello, everybody. I'm Barry. I'm in Northern California in the Bay Area. I'm on the steering council, so I'll be doing some of those things. Yeah, no. There's all the guitars on the wall. I'm going to be, I don't know, I'm going to float around a little bit. I'm going to look at some standard library stuff, import lib stuff, and I'm going to try to concentrate on the email package, which I think is in need of some love recently. So, you know, just floating around and doing stuff.
Cool, thanks. My name is Marietta and I live in Vancouver-ish, Canada. I plan to work on Miss Islington and Bedivere, like maybe convert some of the things they do into GitHub Actions. That will be my focus this week. Guido van Rossum is next.
Hi, everyone. I'm in the Bay Area, maybe 20 miles south of San Francisco. I'm trying together with Brand and a few others maybe, to make more progress on the pattern matching PEP. That was PEP 622, but that PEP was too long and rambling, and we decided to split it up in one PEP that has just the specification, one PEP that has the motivation and rationale, and then a separate PEP that can act as a tutorial. And we have different groups of authors. I'm involved in the first two, PEP 634 and 5. Bront has done most of the implementation, and we hope to actually get it merge ready by the end of the week. Of course, we first have to blackmail the steering council into. But that's what Zoom sessions are for, right? I'm also interested in typing, and I'm going to catch up on a bunch of code reviews that I've been letting hanging. And so I expect to have a fun week.
That's great. Carol Willing is next.
Hi folks, I'm Carol Willing. I'm from the San Diego area. I wanted to welcome the folks that are mentees and triagers to the event. Please say hi. And you know, I'm hoping to catch up with everybody, but in terms of technical stuff, I'm hoping to reboot the docs work group that got lost in my startup life. But I plan on working with Tal, Andrew, hopefully we can chat a little bit as well. And then taking a look at the backlog of bugs on async.io. And then if the pattern matching pet folks need any help, I'm more than happy to help there as well. So thanks.
Thanks. Neil, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your last name.
That's okay. So my name is Neil Shimanauer. Been a core developer for a long time. I don't really remember how long. At the start of the week, I'm planning to work on Thomas's sort of mark and sweep collector idea, which is using libgc. And the goal is to remove reference counting from the internals, and then we can remove the GEL is the plan. So, yeah.
Great, thank you. Brett Cannon is next.
So I'm Brett. I'm in Metro Vancouver with Marietta. I'm also on the steering council. I've been core dev for 17 years. I guess that qualifies for a while, like everyone else has been saying. This week, I'm going to do the glamorous work of work on the voter repo. There's a couple little things to do there to make it a little easier because we have an election coming up next month, or technically starting next month. After that, I'm going to have probably some discussions with some people about how to handle our now magical 3-digit major minor version, because that's breaking a couple things, as Pablo gets all excited over that one. After that, I don't know, I might try to deprecate package util or some other import related stuff that kind of just gotten old crusty things to underspec. Otherwise, that's it.
Okay, Yuri is next.
Don't think he's here.
No? Okay.
Nope, don't see him on the list.
Gregory P. Smith.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Hi, my name's Greg Smith, GPS head. I've been a core dev for quite a while, though probably not as long as Brett, I suppose. I'm impressed to see so many faces from all over the world all at once, and meeting a lot of new people here. This is good. I didn't come in with a particular plan, so working on backlog, jumping in on things. You've inspired me, and a lot of things people have already said. It's like, oh, those would all be interesting. Clearly, I can't do them all, so you'll just see me pop up and pick something.
Great. Larry Hastings. Larry here? No? Okay. Brand.
I think Larry's making a protest against voice chat.
Okay. Brand Busher.
Hi, my name's Brant Bucher. I think I'm the newest core dev, so thanks to everyone who voted. I'm in Irvine, California, and I'll be working on PEP 634 structural pattern matching.
Awesome. Trent Nelson. Oh, I don't see.
Don't see him here.
Okay, the last one is Steve Dower.
Hi, I'm Steve Dower, calling in from not so sunny Scotland, which is not UTC -7 or 8 or whatever I've got there, but those are the hours that I normally work since I'm still working for Microsoft based in the US. So I'll just be on very early in the morning for what my time zone will be, and then I'll be here until most of you are thinking about hanging out for dinner. My initial plans are to finish putting the deprecated label on distutils, so we can plan to get rid of that in a couple of years' time. And then starting the work to enable the ecosystem to support Windows ARM64, which is already a thing and already shipping, but has some interesting things with cross-compilation to work on. Other than that, if anything embedding comes up, I'm very interested in participating in that. Or if you need Windows help, advice, ideas, feel free to just ping me. And Paul Gansel is here as well, but he's not on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Geek Crasher. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I only found out that I could do this just like the end of last week, and then I had other things to do. So, yeah, so I'm Paul Gansel, and I work for Google. I mainly maintain daytime and zone info stuff. And for this sprint, the one project that I'm hoping I might be able to do is to get some of the some sort of demo for how we could integrate the hypothesis test into the standard library. All right. Well, apparently my voice is roboty, so I guess that's the end of my introduction. All right. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. Just double check here. Is there anyone else who didn't get to introduce themselves? Yeah, I think we went through everyone. So thank you again. Let's take a group photo. I'm going just to take a group screenshot of Zoom. I need 2 pages because I don't have such a big screen. All right, the first one. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more. Page 2. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, got it. All right. Yeah. Anybody else have other questions?
I hope Zoom didn't switch people around between the 2 screenshots.
I hope not to, but.
With someone with a bigger monitor who can fit everyone in, try to take one as well, just for safety.
Always good to have redundancy and be in the photo twice.
Looks like they only
I
allow
have a
25
very
on
large
the screen
monitor.
anyway.
Yeah, there's a fixed number. I think it only shows 20 on any screen.
Okay. All right.
I have one question before we go. Brett, what is that thing next to you and what is it doing to you?
This?
Yes.
Oh, that's just the Dyson fan.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought it was some sort of like magnetic induction coil or something.
No, it's just a fancy pants fan that my cat plays with on occasion, and we don't have to worry about her.
It keeps the 5Gs away.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel
it
better
blows
now.
it blows the coronavirus out the room.
It looks like the Stargate portal to another dimension.
Yeah.
Well, that was in Vancouver. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. It was, a lot of it was filmed, all around town. They're nice fans, by the way, if anyone's looking for a nice fan. Just be aware if you have cats, they will realize they can stick their paws in it and cool their paws right on it. So it's great for them safety-wise, but it's annoying when you try to sleep and you hear claws on the plastic.
I can actually get all 36 videos on one screen if you would like a single one.
Yeah.
Again, benefits of the office.
We have the technology.
All
I'd
right.
also like to know how you pulled that off.
It's not like an outrageously large monitor. All right, is everyone on video who would like to be on video? If so, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right. I guess that's it for the kickoff. Yeah, thanks again for joining and enjoy the sprint. Bye.
Thanks,
Thank
Maria.
you. Bye,
Thanks.
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you later.